Top of the morning, YouTube. What's happening? What's happening? Long time no post, right? I'm out here dealing with the bots, and it's a prime example of a lot of things I need to take into consideration. And like anything, it's inspiration. So I have a lot of thoughts in my mind. One thing I noticed while dealing with people in traffic, especially up north, where a lot of people are a lot more rational than normal, very sporadic, just, I don't know, spiritually off, you put it like that. I've come to notice things, and this happens in all traffic situations, especially on highways and whatnot. Say you're a few miles out and you're gonna have to exit, and it's prime time in traffic. You know what prime time is if you're a driver, somewhere in the morning or somewhere in the evening or afternoon. When heading to work and getting off work, escaping slavery or attending slavery. Which I said that for a valid reason. But when the herd is being herded off through mental constructs, while using mental constructs for meat suit enslavement, the bodies are on autopilot. While on autopilot, they're susceptible to the forces at hand. And obviously, these forces are nefarious by nature. I'm not going to go too personally in depth in it. But if you're awake, not only because of the time, but if you're awake because of the time and the fact that you're watching me, which probably contests to the fact that you're possibly being slightly a little bit awake. How everything gets down. Sorry, distractions, traffic, still within it. So, while within it, I needed an exit to go to a certain area. Traffic sets itself up. Whether it be one person speeding and acting erratic, and then me catching up with them and slowing down, they're slowing down, and basically doing things for no reason, irrationally, making you respond in kind in some form of fashion. Even though it may not be irrational by nature, you still have to respond, and from a distance, it just looks off. Which is another note that I'm placing in there. But this can happen singularly or right after the fact, a herd of people, because you need to exit, and they're all driving erratically, slowing and trying to block the situation. There's many ways you can go about it. You can speed up, you can try to race and fight with them to get over, which they'll do the same, even while looking you directly in the eyes. They'll combat you for things that they don't even care to win on. Or you can slow down, you can completely stop traffic. If need be, just to get on over. They can lose a losing fight, regardless of how you want to play it, just to get over. And you can just put a pause to the game. That's one way to do it. There's multiple ways to put a pause to the game. Patience is one. Just stick into your lane, the grandma tactic. That's tedious, and if you're not versatile, they're pretty much programmed enough to adapt and keep you stuck in one area. And slow, if not completely, detain you and fuck up your time. 2, you can do the fast route, but that's pretty much the same thing, just the opposite side of the scale. Or 3, you remain versatile and centered, like staying in the centered lane. leaving you options, keeping you mentally aware and sharp, and keeping you basically spiritually balanced. Their capability of constant awareness is minimal at best, I've noticed, amongst many people. Their versatility, almost non-existent. But for you, my spirited friend, whoever's watching, truck is spazzing for no reason.
It is always self-sustaining.
Hold on.
You would become aware.
Yep, that happens. But for you, my spirited friend, that happens. For you, my spirited friend, hold on. It's gonna keep on doing its thing.
Powered.
Truck is literally malfunctioning. Wow, and phone is malfunctioning at the same time. Kind of weird. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Truck's gonna keep on malfunctioning. But now that I remove the situation of the attack, it'll probably stop. Peep this. You'll have no more beeps for the rest of this video. Anyways, about remaining in the middle lane, remaining balanced, remaining versatile, and also, here's the ironic of it. Let me see if I can show y'all. I was literally surrounded, people speeding up, just like I kind of explained in the video. These people were like literally bumper to bumper, and now all of a sudden they sped up. The things that I speak on are not just happenstance. This is actual reality. For whatever reality is. But for you, my spirited friends, if you're possibly watching this, if you remain balanced, and you remain versatile, and you remain detached to your best ability, it comes with, it's like an acquired taste. Because I'm gonna, of course, go right back to the basis of it. These people feed off of your energy. If not, then why do so much to get a reaction? And it's a particular action and reaction that these people require. So, if it truly doesn't matter what action and reaction, then give them the opposite. Of course, they don't have the free will to openly express. Some do. Some are like completely, like, I don't think they ever had spirits. Or, actually, a lot of them don't. But I don't think their meat suit is ever occupied by anything human, for whatever that means. So those types, they can be just pretty much blatant and out front, because there's no really hiding their nature, what they are. And it's okay for them to expose the spiritual capacity that we all inevitably function in. But all being while dealing with weird traffic situations, the real question is, are you on the right highway? Are you on the right road? And even so, are you heading in the right direction? Yes, you'll have malfunctions, sabotages of your vehicle. Your vehicle spazzing out doing the most craziest shit. Being surrounded by the most craziest drivers. I literally have a person that sped up just to stop in front of me and slow down, and everybody to the side of me. There's many options. I can slow down, which I can, and I will, and I'll get on over. And I can swing it a million different other ways, which I have to have within my database. And this comes through experience and learning and adapting continuously. road, which generally almost all roads lead either back or forth in general direction. And more importantly, it's my spiritual GPS aiming me in the right direction. That's the ultimate awareness you really want to aim for. Everything else, it's hit or miss. Put it like that. It's important, very important, but it's only a part of the bigger picture. I don't know. Detachment is key. Detachment is good for external perspectives, which allow for a larger awareness. And that's where I'm going to kind of leave it at for now. This has to remain constantly in the front of your mind at all times. You'll sway, you'll lose grip, but always remind yourself and reel yourself right back in. Or you'll be rocked to sleep in the waves of obscurity. Like and subscribe.